Penguin Club is one of the best looking NFT projects that I've seen in quite some time, and we're going to take a look at that today. Obviously guys, there's some fantastic projects coming up in the next few weeks, so make sure you stick around to the end of this video to find out how you can get on the whitelist for some of those amazing projects. Without further ado, then let's jump into today's video. So jumping across to look at Penguin Island, we can see a few things. Well, first of all, I'm drawn in to seeing that the artwork is super cool, and from looking at the team down below, you're going to see that there's a good reason for that. So Penguin Island, an exciting interactive NFT experience built around a passionate community, encouraging to join Discords. Okay, pretty impressive team. Looking down through at who they've been working with. Here on the right, you can see some of the artwork scrolling through, and as you can see, huge amount of variety and variation. Now, one thing I would consider that I haven't really considered before is sometimes when there's not sort of an established rarity of different traits or particular traits that are really rare, because everything is so individual, sometimes it can be quite hard to find collectibles that build sort of a rarity, scarcity value for everything. But you can see there's some really cool stuff going on here. Coming down, you can see that there is some good transparency in the project. Obviously, two people putting their names to a project, putting their faces to a project is something that is very key to see, especially with so many scams being out there at the moment. I'll leave a video link to the end of this video about scams, and a particular scam that I've uncovered recently that you should be very aware of in the NFT space. Looking down into the roadmap, you can see Phase 1 Ultra 4K definition. Now, looking down to this, guys, you can see there's an insane amount of detail going in to these NFTs, which is really nice to see. Okay, there's going to be merch. As well as that, there's going to be development of a DAO, which is going to enable people to have decision making on the Penguin Island and all those things. So some cool artwork there, backed up by a pretty cool roadmap as well, with some interesting elements to it. So the official launch is on the 12th of February with a 3 PM Eastern time. And one thing I want to draw your attention to, which is really cool about this project, is it's going to be launched on the ERC 721X, which enables the lowest gas fees possible. Again, this is something that I'm sure is going to have these flying off the shelves and building some perhaps intense competition for getting hold of them, which is something that we really like to see with a new project. And as we come down through, guys, just this really nice quality of this website. Our team's motto is no shortcuts. This, in my opinion, has everything that we want to see from a really high-end blue chip product, and I'm sure is going to be something that can really take off. So let's just jump across then and look at the socials. First of all, we can jump into the Twitter, and we can see that there is nearly 80,000 members on this Twitter. I already mentioned some really easy ways in which you can get whitelisted, which I'll put in a video at the end of this video. But one of the best ways, guys, especially with these huge projects, towards the end when there's perhaps not a huge amount of whitelist spaces left, is to go through and follow all of the things that they have on offer. New trailer, 10 whitelist spots, like, retweet, etc. If you don't want to spam all your friends, etc. with that on Twitter, then maybe you can just set up a special Twitter for just NFT stuff, and you can retweet and share content across that. And perhaps if you continue to build it, maybe you could continue to make some sort of business money engagement from that. And if you head over to my Twitter, I'm always retweeting and sharing this content, so you can literally just follow me, guys. I'll leave a link for that down in the description, and then you can find all of the projects which I am following and getting super excited and hyped about. As well as that, you'll need to be a Twitter follower of mine, as well as subscribing to this channel to win weekly whitelist giveaways. Last week I gave away 25 whitelists for some up and coming hot projects, so don't miss out on those. Last but not least, guys, jumping over to the Discord, you can see it's a pretty active group. 157,000 members is pretty damn big. As I said, the whitelist is filling up, just over 100 spots left. A lot of the stuff you're going to have to do is probably winning competitions on Twitter, etc., to retweet, etc. But there is still a raffle coming up, which does give you a chance to potentially be able to mint one. Currently it's priced at 0.24 Ethereum, which is slightly on the higher side, but perhaps that's a good thing, because sometimes when the prices are higher, it builds a bit more scarcity, it makes them more difficult to get your hands on, and therefore people won't just be buying them and offloading them straight away, which does tend to dump the price pretty quickly. So in my opinion, this is one of my hottest tips for this week. I'll leave links for Penguin Island down below, as well as for their Discord and everything else, so you can find out more information. Remember, it's coming up on the 12th of February, so do not miss that one. And probably head over to Twitter, retweet their stuff if you want to be in with a chance of maybe securing a whitelist space. I'll be opening up a new Discord for my subscribers and those people who follow me on Twitter tomorrow, so make sure you're ready for that, because eventually there will be a membership fee for that. But if you get in early, then you will be able to be members for life. and get all the benefits that will come from being in there, my tips and tricks, as well as all the whitelist giveaways that I get on a weekly basis and will continue to get as I grow my channel and my community. So thank you very much for all of your support. If you've enjoyed today's content, then please smash that like button, as well as hitting subscribe to be kept up to date with all the latest happening with new NFT releases. See you very soon for another video. Bye bye.